Mabuhay everyone! How are you guys doing today? I hope you're all doing great. My name is Janice. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I will talk about some of the quirks or peculiar behaviors that are most common among Filipinas. You better be aware of this if you're dating a Filipina or you're planning to date a Filipina, because it is always the small details that count the most. But before anything else, allow me to thank you all for supporting and subscribing to the channel. And if you're new here, hi, welcome. Thank you for clicking this video. Please like and share and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell for updates of my upcoming videos. So, Filipinos are known to be very loving and caring, but sometimes it can be very difficult to decipher or interpret some of these peculiar habits. But once you start spending time with a Filipina, you will eventually notice the behaviors and qualities that make her uniquely Filipino. If this topic interests you, please keep on watching. Gentlemen, I'm sorry, I hate to say this, but whether you admit it or not, some of you are simply not capable of understanding women. I am really sorry, but that is the truth. In fact, that is the reason why some relationships don't succeed. This is more often than not the most complicated thing in relationships. And that is understandable because you were not born equipped for such a job. And that is not your fault. But there are ways to rectify things. Unfortunately, as women don't come with a manual or a push button, and it could even get complicated if you are in a relationship with a woman of a different upbringing and culture, just like us, the Filipinas. But these matters won't further complicate if you gentlemen would soon crack the code and discover the secrets of the galaxies inside the mind of a highly complicated and multifaceted woman. Filipino women or the Filipinas are very alluring and charming, and I am one best example of that. I am hoping that all of you will agree. If you don't, please tell me why in the comment box down below. Let me say it again. Filipino women or the Filipinas are very alluring and charming. This is one of the reasons why many foreigners are attracted to us Filipinas. But apart from being so adorable and down to earth, there are also some peculiarities in our characteristics that can be very surprising to you foreigners. Most of these characteristics you may have never experienced before, from our mood swings, the way we eat and speak, and among many other peculiarities. This can be very difficult to grasp in the beginning, but with much time, observation, and simply immersing yourself into the culture, everything can turn out very smooth sailing. Now, most of these peculiar behavioral habits of us Filipinas aren't always reasonable or rational, but are being widely accepted because this makes us who we are. So if you attempt to have a relationship with a Filipina, or maybe you are already dating a Filipina and want to enhance the quality of your relationship or a more meaningful bond, it can do you good to note some of these incredible quirks that most Filipino women possess. Number one, Filipinas don't starve their partner. Yes, that's us. We Filipinas always tend to give our partner so much food because we make sure that the people we care about are well fed. I think that has something to do with our caring and hospitable personalities. Most of us Filipinas love to cook and spend reasonable amount of time in the kitchen because we are trained to be good homemakers. So whenever you are hungry, your Filipino partner will definitely be ready to feed your empty stomach. So expect to put on a lot of weight. Oh no. Number two, Filipinos love rice a lot. There is this popular saying here in the Philippines that goes, rice is life, which simply means we can't live without rice. Because we Filipinos eat rice with anything for our breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Even if your Filipino partner would say she will skip rice because she's on a low carb diet, but it can never defy the truth that rice is in her DNA. Believe me, at the end of the day, she will be looking for rice. I know because I have been there and done that. Number three, Filipinas use pouty lips to point a direction. An energy-conscious Filipina will simply point to an object of interest by pouting her lips, facing in the object's direction, instead of raising or lifting her arms and extend her index finger to point a certain direction. For example, you ask your Filipina where she put the case, she would answer, "There it is, honey, there, there." This is the uniquely Filipino gesture that is subtle yet effective way of directing someone to a certain location. Number four, Filipinas make tampo or sulking. Tampo is a Filipino term for sulking or giving cold shoulders. Now, most of us Filipinas possess an enormous desire for our men to notice us, even up to the finest, smallest detail. If you simply fail to notice her newly done nails or freshly cut hair, expect to be shut out of her life for the rest of the day. And worst is that sometimes, even if you haven't done something wrong, you will still get the cold shoulder from your Filipina woman. Why Filipinos do that? No one knows the reason. We Filipinos just sometimes sulk for no apparent reasons. Maybe it has something to do with hormonal imbalance or our menstrual period, but for me, sometimes it is my way of being sweet or silly or just getting attention from my man. Tempo from Filipinas can really be unpredictable. You sometimes don't see it coming, and the only thing you can do to reciprocate this is offer her some chocolates or flowers or treat her to a shopping spree. Unfortunately, the latter always works magic, so always make your wallet ready all the time. Number five, Filipinas love to reuse or recycle. We Filipinas are renowned for being thrifty and resourceful. We don't easily throw things away to the waste basket if we still find it very useful. We Filipinos love to reuse packaging of any sort. Why buy a new lunchbox if you have plenty of empty ice cream containers? Why buy a sugar container if you have an empty chocolate caramel container? You should get used to seeing packagings that previously contained food in every corner of the Filipinos' kitchen. Number six, Filipinos are born singers. This is the reason why you will see a karaoke system in every Filipino home. Karaoke is Filipinos' favorite pastime. And if you ever wonder why there are so many good Filipino singers, wonder no more. The love for karaoke has to do with it. So be sure to warm up your vocal cords if ever you get invited to a Filipino gathering or party, because you will definitely get your turn at the microphone. And being not pitch perfect is always not a valid excuse. Number 7, Filipinos are obsessed with white skin and blonde hair. Yes, you heard it right. Having a desirable white and fair skin is the beauty standard for Filipinos. This is the biggest challenge for most Filipinos who possess the natural brown complexion, just like me. So don't be surprised if your Filipina is obsessed in having a whiter and fairer skin. She will definitely have in her possession a comprehensive set of whitening products to help her achieve her obsession. They can be in a form of facial creams, soaps, or even peels. Your Filipina will do everything in her power to achieve that silky white complexion. In addition to that, Filipinas also have an obsession of sporting blonde hair. So don't be surprised if one day your Filipina will tell you that she wanted her hair colored yellow. She just wanted to achieve the Barbie doll look that she ever dreamt of as a child. Let's blame it all to Barbie. However, you can tell your Filipina and assure her in a nice and polite way that the tan complexion and the jet black hair are what making her look fabulous, because those are some of the things that attracts you in the first place, right? So these are just some of the quirks that are uniquely Filipino. And as you progress through your relationship with a Filipina, you will discover more of these little charms that will make you fall in love with her more. For the most part, Filipinas love to take care of their partner and know how to love excessively and unconditionally. And those are the things that matter the most, because if the love between two people is genuine, these little behavioral peculiarities can make the relationship all the more interesting. I am curious if some of you who are dating a Filipina have observed some of these peculiarities. If you too, I would appreciate it so much if you can share with us your experience in the comment box down below. And if you think you like this video, kindly give it a thumbs up, and please do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of my upcoming videos. And also please do me a favor of watching my other videos to help my channel grow. If you have any questions or suggestions, please don't hesitate to comment down below. That's all for today, guys. See you again next time, and be safe wherever you are. Thank you for watching.